say does that?
They say revenge is...
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball. Here on... Well, Greg, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Now, we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Spencer Dinwiddie. Davis is out there with Washington. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Marshall in at the 3. Pass to Carter. Anthony on the wing. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
Clever call by Anthony there, using the pick and roll to create an opening.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Jamal Mosley. Coach said how much he admires Klay Thompson, saying, that guy is a champion. Coming back from 2 years away, Thompson's still one of the best two-way guards in the league. Nothing but respect for Klay, and there's zero argument here. Thompson surely a future Hall of Famer. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now Anthony, after Spencer Dinwiddie missing on that last three-pointer. Carter, the pass to Wagner. Clock at 6. From past the arc. Drills it from outside.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
And Clark, we're looking at Franz Wagner here. What makes him so effective?
Well, his size and mobility, a rare combination, and how good he is instinctively at the defensive end of the floor. I mean, he can get out and get in a stance and guard guards, and he also can bang inside with big physical guys, and he's very fluid in his motion, great agility. Love watching that young fella play.
Take a break, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
And both free throws good for Davis. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Following the missed shot by Franz Wagner.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Banchero finds Wagner. A three-pointer off the mark. For Dallas, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Wagner against Davis. Teardrop shot. And it's good on the layup.
Hey, this is a difficult shot for anybody, this floater, but with Davis and his size, even more difficult.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Over to the wing. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
P.J. Washington. First personal foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Christie, he's checked in for Thompson.
Orlando, Paolo Banchero. Shooting 1.
Banchero, no good on the free throw.
When you're the #1 pick, like Banchero, the expectations are through the roof. But Paolo is well-grounded. Got his feet on the ground, head squarely focused. He's embracing the challenge and meeting it so far.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
numbers for Anthony, breaking down his play since the All-Star break, averaging about 11 points, 3 assists, and 4 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Now, here's Marshall. Last time out, he had 38 points. Dinwiddie with it, and it's Carter picking him up. And Dinwiddie gets it to go on the assist by Davis.
You know, guys, I like the way Dinwiddie uses his body and strength. I mean, he doesn't have a problem overcoming physical defense.
And finished off by Wagner.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game was played more competitively, and talking trash was welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. And that combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. G.A., when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Shot clock at 6. Dinwiddie wide open. Buries it from three-point range. Dinwiddie's got 5.
Boy, I like seeing Dinwiddie get going from deep, guys. I mean, this is now a reliable shot in his arsenal.
Banchero outside. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Pass to Washington. Caldwell Pope against Christie. And here's Marshall from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Marshall's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Outside Anthony. Carter with a screen on Dinwiddie. And here's Anthony from the arc.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. The Mavericks on top, leading by just 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the 2nd quarter on 2K Sports. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Black and Harris are the guard set. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Banchero. And it's Bitadze in at the 5. That's the group starting the 2nd quarter for the Magic. Clark, obviously, this is a results league for head coaches. And we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers be a little more patient, give coaches a little more runway, but we know it's a results-oriented league, and oftentimes the reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing.
Jones checked in for the Mavericks. Both good from the line that time. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Here's Banchero following the score by Dallas. Good.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. Your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
Now here's Williams. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. To the inside, here's Thompson. Some solid defense from Harris.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Banchero passes to Isaac. Here's Black. Isaac a screen on Thompson. Banchero kicks to Harris. Connects from three-point range. Harris has got himself on the board with 3 there.
You can tell Gary Harris is thinking of firing that shot even as the pass is coming his way.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
It's time for dance camp. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move. Everybody get down. Let's go! Somebody doesn't have rhythm.
Making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Isaac. And Anthony's subbed in for Gary Harris. The Mavericks also with a sub. Hardy, he's checked in for Thompson. Christie kicks to Williams. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And that one, no good to start him off in the night. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. And Orlando has possession. Following the score by Dallas, and Jones sends it back. Down low. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Here's Hardy. Good on the triple. Hardy's got his first 3 points of the game.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Carter outside. Goes back up. The shot's good from Batadze. Batadze's got his first 2 points.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Pass to Christie. Another 3 for Dallas.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against Charlotte.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Now, here's Banchero. 32 points for him last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
And here's Jones after Paolo Banchero made that last three-pointer. Jones dishes to Williams. There's the drive. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Orlando's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout, looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Making some changes. Wagner comes in for Banchero, and it's Caldwell Pope in for Black. Anthony taking his time here. Here's Wagner, and he uses the glass on the layup. Wagner's got his third bucket of the night.
Wagner will battle you inside now. He's not afraid to embrace and even initiate contact.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Magic leading by 3. Davis with the double team. Pass to Bitadze. Buries the long-range jumper. Bitadze's got 5 points so far.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Thompson outside. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. He has 5.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here is Carter. Scoreless thus far. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Thompson passes to Dinwiddie. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Another 3 for Dallas.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Anthony, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Anthony's got his second bucket of the night.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Magic lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days?
It's different, that's for sure. Now, if you're watching TV, it jumps out at you. But the players on the court don't even notice it.
That's because you're always looking up at everybody, Kenny. Always knew what the floor looked like.
And let's turn to the game we've been watching. It was a fantastic first half for Paolo Banchero.
Yeah, he's high point so far. You see the plays they're running for him? Featured through the half. I expect that to continue.
Yeah, same.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. We've got Davis. Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Washington. And it's Marshall in at the small forward position.
Nice work by Banchero and making himself available for the alley-oop pass. He's developing great court awareness.
Now, here's Washington. Kept alive. Davis. Anthony Davis. Too much size.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Pass to Wagner. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Banchero. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
Now here's Anthony. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
Now, here's Banchero. Spencer Dinwiddie missing his last shot. Outside Anthony. Sinks the three-pointer. Anthony's got 7 points.
When it comes to solid three-point shooting, Anthony makes them when they count the most.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Well, you have to like what we're seeing so far from Paolo Banchero.
Yeah, he is on a major roll today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
checked in for Caldwell Pope. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings. You look at Orlando. They're holding the edge for the last playoff slot. I am sure they'd feel better if they could jump up a couple rankings.
And I think for the Magic, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. It perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Now, here's Marshall. He has 6. Davis setting the pick for Marshall. Dallas, no good that time either. And it's Anthony with the ball for Orlando. The lead is 2. Takes it off the glass. Anthony's got 9.
The closer the better for Anthony, as is the case for most guys. He just wants to drop that one in.
Thompson outside. Marshall with it. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Magic leading by 4. Here's Banchero. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. He's got 18.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 8. Thompson with the 3.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
Wagner kicks to Anthony. To the left side wing. Banchero left side. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Banchero's versatility, impressive. He's a big that can do a little bit of everything.
Goga Bitadze's checked in for Orlando. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Jones checked in for Davis. Edwards comes in for P.J. Washington. Christie's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Williams in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And he's good on the 2nd. 1:27 left to play in the 3rd. Christie the pass to Williams. Here's Christie. Floats it up for Williams. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Now here's Anthony. 9 points in the game so far. And that one's good. Wagner.
Good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
Mavericks trail by 4. 50 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Jones dishes to Williams. Lets a floater go, and the layup is up and in. Williams has got 6 points.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Pass to Black. Anthony with the screen on Williams. Banchero with the ball. Banchero draws the double. And here's Anthony for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
The game now all time. 8 points for Williams.
And it's almost as if they knew exactly what the D was going to throw at him on that possession.
Black kicks to Banchero. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
That concludes the 3rd quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. It's the Magic. They lead by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Black and Harris are the guard set. Bancaro out there with Isaac, and it's Bitadze in at the 5. That's who's out there for Orlando. Williams gets the bucket.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Orlando leading. Here's Black. Pass to Bancaro. And Jones pulls it down. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Outside Williams. And here's Hardy. Now here's Jones. And Jones slams it in. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Like the pass to Bancaro. Off on the layup. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting about 59% from the floor. Offensively, they've been running without a hitch. Hardy, no good. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando. It's a one-point game. They host the Kings after this game, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. And Jaden Hardy is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He knows every possession is critical now. Going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Wagner comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Gary Harris. And Anthony subbed in for Black. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Jamal Mosley was going over with his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thanks, David. And finished off by Bancaro.
A promising sign of things to come with Bancaro. Clearly somebody you've got to be excited about.
Thompson outside. Over in the corner, Marshall. Pass to Washington. From deep. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Caldwell Pope against Thompson. Caldwell Pope kicks to Anthony. Bancaro a screen on Dinwiddie. And that one's good, Anthony.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. Pass to Washington. Davis setting the pick for Washington. Carter pulls it in.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Washington, 3rd personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
First one falls for him. Good on both. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Anthony against Dinwiddie. Pass to Davis. Over Carter. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Carroll kicks to Anthony. Carroll looking around. Carroll draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It's a jump ball.
Carter inside the three-point line, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Thompson, a screen on Anthony. Pass to Davis. Over Carter. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Davis. The Magic shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. Caldwell Pope outside. Anthony, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Carter with a screen on Washington. To the paint. It's stolen by Davis. 3-on-3. Over Carter. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Watch out. Anthony Davis has caught fire.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on. And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now.
Is your right squad. It's time for T-shirt.
Here's Thompson. Dallas moving it around. From deep Washington. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
No matter the situation, Washington up for the challenge.
And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Orlando. Here's Anthony. It's rebounded by Dallas. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Guys, what are their best options now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Here's Dallas. They trail by 1. Here's Davis. Ooh, offline. When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now. Again and again, they're not in the penalty yet.
honestly just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
At the line for the Mavericks, Cole Anthony. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Dinwiddie kicks to Marshall. Misses the 3.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
At the line for the Magic, Wagner taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game